So greetings from Pennsylvania once again. We're still here in Lycoming County. Having a great time visiting quite a few spots, but we're on our last bridge of the day and our last bridge here in Lycoming County. There are 3 here in Lycoming County. We're getting to all 3 today. This is actually covered bridge number 194 for us. This is the Cogan house covered bridge. Beautiful shot, and yes, we have someone mowing the yard up there, so we got some noise to deal with. Yeah, this might be our shot right here. Look at this. This is a beautiful picture. This might be the best vantage point we get. This big tree in the way. Maybe right down here a little bit. Oh, that's not so bad either right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right. So this was built 1877. It's our longest one today, 94 feet long. And this one does have the burr arch truss. And this is Larry's Creek. This one's a really high burr arch. Yeah, this, I guess I said the name of it, Cogan House Covered Bridge. Kind of just off of Cogan House Road, which is kind of up that way. I think this road actually here is called Green Goose Road. There's a name for you. Yeah, but there's our pretty tall burr arch with the king post in the middle. And all kinds of carvings on here of various sorts. Technically it's graffiti, I guess. The wood's very dark. Yeah, beautiful old house there. That's just being mowed. There's parking just up there. But I think we can head down this way to get underneath into the tall grass where all the ticks are, but whatever. Gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, I didn't guess. I was gonna say no steel beams, and there aren't any under here. Not a very busy spot. Or busy road, I should say. Yeah, no steel beams. Kind of dark. There you go. Nice little spot, minus the mowing noise, but yeah, can't hear the stream as well, but well, now you can maybe. And going down this way, so yeah, beautiful spot. Minus the tire. All right, let's head back up. Follow our trail down. Oh. Whoa. I walked right past him earlier. Whoa. Where'd you come from, buddy? That's a rattlesnake right there. Wow. Is he okay? I'm not sure if I mean, I drove over this bridge earlier to park. He looks a little funny looking. I'm not so sure he's okay. Yeah, I think he might be dead. Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't look so good. Maybe he is. Looks like he's trying to rattle. No, his head's squished. Yeah, he got squished. I'm not 100% sure, but his head is definitely squished. not sure if I ran over him or if he was here for a while like that, but I'll probably dispose of him. I mean, he's definitely in his death throes, but yeah, it's a shame. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave him there like that. I'll probably finish him off. Just the best thing to do for him. Besides, they could still be dangerous when they're dead like that, or even in their death throes. They still contain venom and stuff. So even if there's been cases of people like cutting the head off and then just getting, if you don't handle the head right, you know, they poke themselves with the teeth and the venom gets injected. So you still gotta be careful. But yeah, all right, back to the bridge. Yeah, that was just so unexpected because I must have walked right past him. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what to think of that. Anyway, cool covered bridge. Back to the covered bridge, yeah. All right, the Cogan House covered bridge. Wow. All right, well, I disposed of that rattlesnake. I did cut its head off. They're still very dangerous that way, like I said earlier. Just even because they still act with their reflexes. Because when I poked it with a stick, it still like, you know, reacted to that. So its head was squished. I probably ran over it, but I didn't know it was there. But yeah, that's life sometimes, folks. So, and just best not to leave him in a place like that. Not many people use this bridge, but if somebody would walk across, you know, like it's like I said, they still have reflexes even when they're dead or dying like that. So anyway, he's out of his misery either way. Interesting. Rattlesnake on a covered bridge. That's a first. But just one last look. Yeah, I talked to the guy that was mowing. I was just walking. I pointed it out to him. He was like, "Oh, his eyes open real big." So yeah, let's take one last look at it from this way. Beautiful covered bridge. All right, but you know what's coming next? We're gonna drive across together in the Jeep, and I'll say farewell to you there. All right, so go back across. Yeah, just still thinking about that rattlesnake. It probably was me that ran over it, but not sure why I didn't see it the first time I went across. That could have been dangerous, but I was kind of focused on filming the bridge. I wasn't paying attention for rattlesnakes on the bridge. But anyway, all right, kind of cool, but kind of unfortunate. But anyway, here we go. Drive across the Cogan House covered bridge. But anyway, that'll be it, folks. I'm headed to my campsite at Little Pine State Park. Hopefully I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.